Manas, Juris, Hagalas, Bunyo. Manas, Juris, Hagalas, Bunyo. Manas, Juris, Hagalas, Bunyo. Take a deep breath in. Let's prepare for this guided shamanic journey to clear the chaos that exists within our minds and spirits of our turbulent times. As our tree of consciousness can reach the heaven only as far as the roots are grounded in our shadow. Close your eyes, pay attention to your breath, and let's begin. Breathe in the light into your forehead, into your third eye. Let's open up the third eye for advanced visualization, intuition. Breathe in and bring this light, this breath into the throat. Breathe into the throat, into the heart, open up the heart like a green petal and flower, opening up to the elements of the earth, of nature. Open up the heart to the earth, to our earth plane, the middle world, Midgard. Let's connect with the earth and bring in this color back into our heart. Breathe in our solar plexus, personal empowerment. Breathe into the sacral. Let's ground us further and deeper into the roots and into the earth chakra at the bottom of our feet. And let's bring in our light consciousness further down into the earth, further down into the core of the earth. Let's anchor ourselves with the core of the earth. And let's bring this fire up, energy. Let's bring it back up into our earth chakra, at the bottom of our feet, into our roots, sacral, solar plex. Bring in these colors of red, orange and yellow, the colors of fire. Let's ground ourselves, empower ourselves, anchor ourselves with the element of fire into our base chakras. So the fire is what we need to navigate through the shadow. The shadow of the unconscious, of the unknowing, the not knowing. The abyss that exists within us. Bring our energy up. Feel the connection we have with the earth, with the middle world. Let's bring up our energy up with the upper chakras, the crown, the chakras connected with the solar system, the galaxy. And let's connect with the energy of the central sun, at the center of our galaxy, Milky Way galaxy, the source of all creation that created our galaxy. Let's connect with that. Just envision how this light is coming back through other galactic neighbor star systems. Arcturians, Pleiades, Orion, Sirius. Where this energy is coming back with a more advanced energy upgrade. A higher level of light coming in into the crown, into the third eye, the throats and into the hearts. And now we have connected ourselves. Let's begin to journal into the lower world of the unconscious. As this new light coming in through the source of all creation is causing turbulence. It's causing turbulence in our mind and spirit, an instability. It's causing chaos and destruction. Destruction of our old self, of our old ego and personal identity, of how we have been seeing ourselves all this time. That is not longer serving our true authentic self or our soul essence. As our soul essence has the desire and yearning to shine through. Let's journey into the roots of our world tree. Into the lower world. Where we bring in a new initiation by using the divination tools of the runes. Manas, Eurus, Agalas, Wunyo. Let's step into the world tree, the Yggdrasil. The massive ash tree located on the ancient lands, meadows of England, the rolling hills, a massive ash tree, standing above everything else, reaching the heavens. Let's enter the world tree through a big wooden door. And as we enter, we see a staircase going down. Let's begin taking the staircase going down. Descending into the lower world. Take a deep breath in and feel how anchored you are with the core of the earth. Feeling an enlightened energy upgrade coming in, this new fire that you will need to stay protected. Your own light is protected against your own shadow and the shadow around you. Let's continue to descend further down into the basements of this world tree. A major castle with infinite rooms, doors, suites and dungeons, each representing a different story stored within your subconscious mind and the collective. Let's ignore them all for now. Let's continue down, further down. Let's go further down all the way to the bottom, to the lake that exists within the world tree. All the way to the bottom, the well of Mimir. And as we're coming to this lake, this body of water, which is not really just water. It holds a cosmic library of the subconscious and the collective subconscious. And as we are navigating our life through chaos, that is causing us to feel a little bit uprooted or ungrounded, a little bit stressed or anxious, not knowing what to focus on, loss of concentration, of inspiration. Let's go and take it easy and sit down with our feet just touching the water of this lake. Now, as you're staring over this lake, you see that something is lurking in the water. Do not be scared. And as you may pay attention, you see the shape and the body of a dragon. A guardian and protector over the subconscious and collective unconscious. It is here slowly giving us hints of what it is that we need to bring to the surface, that we need to become aware of, that we need to come and integrate within our psyche. The dragon is noticing your presence. It already knew you were coming. The dragon is here to come and offer you new insights, tools of divination. The dragon is approaching you. Do not be afraid. It is here to present you the 4 runes: Manas, Eurus, Hagelas, Mundiu. 4 symbols, each representing a different energy that exists within you and that can be accessed. That can be revived and come and bring alive. Let's pick up the first one. Manas. A symbol of man, divine union and manifestation. Maybe you have experienced a lack of new manifestations recently, or you have manifested things, situations, circumstances that you wondered why you have manifested that, as it was not clear. Maybe you have experienced the things that you did not really want it, but now you know what you did not want it. Let's take up this symbol and stand up. Let's walk around a little bit around this lake. until we find a portal, a door. We can step into this portal, which slowly brings us into another chamber, a room. A room where we can bathe ourselves in this new kind of consciousness. And bathing ourselves into this is the fastest way for new integration. The divine union brings new balance and harmony within us as mankind. Balance between the left side of the hemisphere of the brain, the right side of the hemisphere of your brain. The balance between creativity and analyzing. The balance and harmony between the upper world and lower world. That we unite by inspired action. It will bring us balance between ourselves and our relationships with others. But also, it brings us equilibrium between the messages of our unconscious that we may receive during our dream states. Perhaps what we need is to pay attention to our dreams, as they may hold signs and signals of what it is that we need to bring to the surface. As all this new light that is coming in is causing lots of new activations within our subconscious. And as we are standing in this chamber, just feel how this new balance is stored within you. We need to hold this energy for the further integrations. Let's move back to the position where we were sitting and where the 4 wounds were presented to us by the dragon. Let's pay attention to the next one, Eurus. Let's continue to walk around the lake until we find another portal, another door we can step into. And as we step into, we can see the wide open landscapes of Scotland. Harsh environments, rain. There's nothing than the sounds of nature and the elements and the rural landscapes. And as we are standing on a hill, we look down the hill and we are looking down upon the beast, an ancient ox, feared by many who could not face their own fears and shadows, who could not face the wrath of this ancient predator ox, wild ox representing brute force. We go down the hill because what we need is this brute force. We need this brute force in order to integrate the 3rd rune. Let's continue down this hill, and as we see, we're looking down this ox, we see the ox is noticing us. It's looking up against us. It's somewhat ignoring us. Continue grazing. And as you are facing the fear, perhaps of your own brute force that can move mountains, do not be afraid, as this is part of who we are. Let's meet the ox, the Urus. So continue down to it. Let's get down on our knees, looking straight in the eyes of the Urus. The ox is looking us into the eyes, and as it does, it gives us a piece of his soul, of his essence. It's recognizing us in the way it also sees itself in its true nature, its true glory. And through this recognition, this connection you have made with the Urus, it's time to move back. Move back into the portal, the vortex on top of the hill that is leading you back to the lake you came from. Back to the spot, position where you were seated, where the runes were given to you by the dragon. The next rune is that of Hagelas. For times we have experienced chaos and destruction in our life. Relationships, marriages, work, career life. Perhaps your spirituality, your energy has been completely upside down through identity crises, one after the other, where you have felt restless, perhaps without desire. You felt hopeless for times, maybe burnt out or bored out. And by the energy we have just collected before, we're going to embrace the energy of the Hagelas. So once again, stand up and look around for the door, the portal, the vortex, for opening up the room of Hagelas. And as you step in, you see a field that has been destructed. It has been destroyed by the weather. A storm that contained massive icy rocks of hail. It has completely destroyed the crops of the farmer who were about to feed his family and the villages around. This has been going on for you for quite some time. The lack of motivation, inspiration, the lack of clarity of what to do next. But by the energies we have collected from Manas and Eurus, we can use our brute force to gather all the people of mankind, of the villages around, together to clear the fields that was destructed, to plow the field, and make it ready for a new season. Using our brute force, we can step into our leadership of bringing people together for a common cause that is benefiting us all, of birthing new grounds, of new fertile grounds. And as this is happening, actually what we are doing already is bringing in the fourth rune of Wunjo is meeting kinship, like minds working together on a common cause. A unified tribe of people. The energy of the Eurus of brute force is becoming bigger and stronger when we are a unified force. Brought you over by your leadership. And through this, working together for a common cause, you experience a new level of joy. And joy provided you by the rune of Wunjo. This new joy gives you hope. Hope for a better future. Working together as a unified tribe towards common causes. Unified forces creates the energy of Eurus. It creates balance and harmony between logic and creativity. And what goes up goes down, and what goes down goes up. And with that being said, by these new integrations, we can go back through the vortex, back to the lake. We can look back to the lake. We can see the dragon who has fulfilled his purpose for you today. And is swimming off and diving back into the depth of the lake of the unconscious. And this is for you the sign that your work for today has completed. It's time to move back up the stairs, where we journal back to our middle world, the plane of the earth. Take a deep breath in. Step out the door, the wooden door of the world tree, back into the fields and meadows, the rolling hills of England. Take a deep breath in into your base chakras, the root, the sacral and the solar plex, where we find new stability within ourselves. Let's breathe in the colors of the earth, of nature, of the green meadows, the woodlands, into our heart. Let's bring in this healing energy into our heart. And let's thank the integrations we have received, the new kinships and joys we have experienced, with new hope and inspiration for the future. Let's take this into our hearts, and let's close down our hearts so we can keep it to ourselves and share with those who are in need of it. Let's look up. Let's look up towards the sky, knowing that above us we have our solar system and neighbor star systems, the center of our galaxy, the central sun. Let's express our gratitude of these divine energies that are coming in for this opportunity in our human evolution and the evolution of our soul, where we can further and deeper down anchor ourselves in our shadow, where we can ground our roots so we can bring more of this light. And as we have expressed our gratitude, we close down our upper chakras, our upper energy centers. As we do, we can continue to look around and see the beautiful world of the earth around us. And through this appreciation and this feeling of joy, we can start to pay attention to our physical body walking around as a vessel in this earth plane. You can start by opening up your eyes, pay attention to your body, how you're seated, how your feet are on the floor, feeling relaxed, rejuvenated, refreshed and integrated. You can stay in this as long as you want. Come back to this anytime you want. Thank you for following this shamanic journey.